Hi guys, welcome back. For the new watchers and new subbies, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pink set of nails. It's going to be a very translucent pink with holographic glitter mixed in the translucent pink. And to start off, I've already prepped the nails. I've already buffed the shine, I've applied the tips, and now we already applied the 2 coats of the primer. The 2 coats of the dehydrator, or the I use a nail prep by Mia's Secret, and now we're applying 2 coats of the primer, which is the No Lift Nails from Sally's. And here's a picture of the nails that I'm going to be, my client wanted me to do on her. However, on this set, she did want them a little bit lighter, a lighter pink. So now to start off, we are going to be applying a very thin layer of clear acrylic, and I always do this whether it's a dark colored acrylic or a light one. It's just a lot easier to protect the nail bed. So I apply a very thin layer of clear acrylic, and the way that I did the translucent pink is I added about 3 spoonfuls. They're not big ones, it's just a little spoon. Whatever you're using, it's 3 parts of the clear acrylic and 1 part of a hot pink pigment. Actually, I didn't do a 1 part hot pink. I did maybe like the very tip of the pigment. It is very pigmented. It's a neon pink, so it was enough. And then I also added the holographic glitter into the mixture. And as you can see, if I add a very good amount if I get a good amount of bead, it makes it very pigmented. But she did want it very translucent. One second. Sorry about that. But anyway, if you do get a good amount of bead, if a big enough bead, it will be very pigmented. But she wanted a very translucent and soft pink. So I ended up getting a little small bead, and I moved it around the entire nail, blended it very well, and until she got her desired color. Now at the beginning, after I did the first layer of the pink, of the translucent pink, I thought it was too translucent. It didn't have enough pigment in it. So I showed her, and she ended up wanting it a little bit darker, so we added another very thin layer of the pink, and it was enough. So after that, this was a very simple set. So like I said, we added another thin layer of the pink, and then we want to go ahead and encapsulate all the nails. And that is just to make your just build your nail, the structure of your nail. So we did a very thin layer of the translucent pink, and then we build it with a clear. Once we're done applying the acrylic, we're going to go in with our hand file, and I am using a 100 grit file. And we do want to perfect the lateral sides and the tip of the nail. That's what I mainly focus when I go in with my hand file. I just try to make sure that the lateral sides and the tip are very crisp, or as best as I can actually, and they're not going to be 100%, you know, because I'm not that great yet, but I try to do the best that I can. And I go ahead and dust, and I am going to be going, I usually go in with my with my cone bit, and I also go in with my sanding band, but I didn't record that part for some reason. So now we're cleaning our nails, make sure they're nice and clean and dust free, because we are going to be applying our base coat and our top coat, and if they do have any dust, you will get little lumps. And I am doing the underside as well, because I am going to be applying a top coat underneath the nails because they are translucent. So now we're applying our base coat, and for me, what works for me is I apply my base coat when I'm sticking the crystals on. What works for me is I apply the base coat, I apply the crystal, and I cure it, and then I go over with my top coat, and it actually works really well. My crystals usually stay on, or they stay intact for as long as, you know, they have their nails on, and it works the same for me. So I'm not going to be doing anything different just because, you know, this works for me. So now, once we're done applying the base coat, we're going to go in with our brush and some alcohol, and we're going to clean around the cuticle area, make sure there's no polish. I, for some reason, tend to flood the cuticle area. I know you're not supposed to get too much of the base coat, but I do, and so I have to work double hard, or, you know, double the work. I do have to do double the work. So yeah. Now we're going to clean around the cuticle area, make sure there's no polish on the skin. And before I go ahead and cure, I am going to make sure that the crystals are placed correctly. And I do go in and wipe the lateral sides and the tip of the nail before curing it. Now, once they're done curing, we're going to go ahead and apply our top coat. And you do always want to make sure you don't apply the top coat on top of the crystals, because it does dull them. So just make sure if you do apply it for some reason or an accident, you do wipe it a little bit, you know, just wipe it off. And I'm going to do the same thing, apply the top coat. I am going to clean around the cuticle area once again, make sure there's nothing on the skin. And then we're going to go ahead and cure. And now, since, like I said, these are translucent, I am going to be applying the top coat underneath the nails as well, just to give it a little bit extra shine. It just makes it look a lot better. So yeah, we're going to apply the top coat underneath, and I am going to be wiping the lateral sides and the tip of the nail as well before curing, and then we're going to go ahead and cure. And now, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and apply our cuticle oil, and I do apply it at the cuticle area, and I massage it. And I also, since I do have, you know, a little bit of leftover oil on my fingers, I do go underneath the nails as well. But that is the last step, guys. This is the final result, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys until next time. Bye!